we have seen a lot of fighters expeditiously rise to mixed martial arts superstardom. But how about Alex Pereira? Crosses over into mixed martial arts from kickboxing and essentially takes the sport by storm.
By storm, John. I mean, so fast to go from a guy that was what can be to the champion. But when you possess this level of skill, when your kickboxing is second to none, and then you train with Glover and you develop wrestling defense, you know that you have a chance. Pereira not only had a chance, he took it all the way to the title. And tonight, he looks to get another victory.
He's seemingly a perfect mix of intensity and composure. He has heart, championship medal. Alex Pereira, the total package. We're certainly glad he's here in the UFC. Stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. So with much fanfare, here is Jon Jones back in defense of his UFC heavyweight championship. Remarkable the manner in which he came back from a 3-year layoff. Figures to present an even better version here tonight.
Well, so many people questioned or wondered when Jon Jones would come to heavyweight. When he did, he looked better than he ever has inside the UFC's octagon, winning the heavyweight championship and reasserting himself as the dominant force in mixed martial arts. Jon Jones once again steps into the octagon looking to build on his legacy.
And we don't know how long for this game Jon Jones is, so enjoy him while he is here. We'll see how it goes tonight in this UFC heavyweight championship title defense. Jon Jones, ready to add to his appreciable legacy here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, to get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alex Pereira. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Jon Bones Jones.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready? Let's do it.
All right, here we go with round 1. Alex Pereira, one of the best strikers pound for pound in all of mixed martial arts. Outstanding power in his hands, of course. His left hook has that undeniable death touch, but we've got our eyes on the cat. Gets back to his feet. Oh, big knee to the body.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, well-disguised hip toss there to get his opponent down. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand.
Beautiful body kick.
Stiff jab there from Jon Jones, using his length to great effect. 84 inches the reach from Jon Jones.
Huge shots landing on both sides. He's hurt bad.
kick.
Back in the clinch, look for a takedown. Very good at changing levels when he can get to this clinch position and get it close.
Immediately gets the underhook. Went for the inside leg kick. There's the single leg.
Nice transition.
He's having his way with him here. Under 2 minutes to go.
He's got to start throwing now. Oh, nice right hand off the champ, yeah.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Under a minute now to go in the round.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Oh, he's going for his arm now.
He's got the sub locked in. He's got to be careful here.
Final seconds of round one. Jones is right back to the full mount. Round two is next.
Stop.
All right, so that round is in the books. Pereira's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round.
He doesn't want to be in this fight anymore, okay? You just gotta get...
All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back to work now knowing that he's got about as tough a guy as he's ever had in front of him in the octagon tonight.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, let's get to round two. Oh, nice strike landed there by Pereira. High velocity elbow is blocked. Oh, picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Elbows up for me. Come on, keep that guard up.
Low kick lands flush. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Right now, a little separation between the two fighters.
Nice leg kick.
Circling towards the left now. Oh!
He's in a lot of trouble.
There's that left hand. Jones is really limping now. Clearly, the leg kicks have had the desired effect. I'm not sure how many more of those he can take. Trying to...
Nice kick, yep.
All right, so that calf is starting to bruise up. We'll keep an eye on it.
He's got to check now, because if he doesn't, his leg is going to be so... He's not going to be able to move. He's going to be in real trouble.
And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Under a minute now to go in the round. Well, at times he's tried to check kicks, but he has not been effective in doing so, and now he's starting to limp a little bit.
Starting to limp from...
Could be the beginning of the end here. Oh, big head kick there.
Oh!
10 minutes in the can. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Man, has his chin been tested early. Lands a big elbow there. Oh, damn it.
He's got to keep pressing here. There we go. Getting him out here.
Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by Jones.
Got to be careful here.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Pereira. Well, eventually he's going to try to get up, but he's moving his head pretty well here to avoid damage on the ground.
You don't want to be comfortable on your back. But when you're taken down, you got to make sure you're active, and that's exactly what he's doing. Got to be careful here. Great ground and pound by this man.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Jones is back in side control here.
He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Ooh, strong grip on the arm.
Look at him with all that pressure starting to get tight.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe. That was a slick transition.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground. But these guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Mix up the strikes a little bit. Be unpredictable. Don't.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel
a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Jones's body getting bruised up on that right side now. Don't want to take too many more shots to that midsection. Well-placed kick there by Pereira.
That's a great strike.
Beautiful leg kick lands. Clean punch.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the
thus far tonight.
big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Just missed with the left there. Pereira's really targeting that cut right now, and why not? He has opened up his opponent. Might as well continue to attack that particular area.
Oh, big elbow.
Under 2 minutes to go.
Drop the hammer, bora, solta o braço.
Let's work.
Levanta a guarda, let's go, bora. Keep those hands out.
Right hook to the head blocked. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Well, getting harder to watch, right? Continuing to badger that calf area. The bruising looks...
Oh, that's so good, right?
10 seconds now to go in the round. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Pereira's punch to the body, that one is blocked.
Great job fighting behind the limb.
Jones going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there. And there's that jab.
Great takedown defense right now by the champ.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are gonna have to dig. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Oh!
You're doing great. Vamos lá, continua.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, hook to the head by Jones. Oh, just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's going to reach.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Bora, você tem que ser o primeiro. Bora, trabalha, usa a mão.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Pereira's overhand punch to the head doesn't get there, blocked by the defense.
Good jab there by the champion. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow. 1 minute to go in the fight.
Bora, quebra a perna.
Right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent very bad. Big right hook there by the champ.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Jones. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm trap.
Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the fight of the year conversation. We'll see how the judges saw it.
After
Here is
5
Bruce Buffer.
rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Alex Pereira.
All right, so the oncoming middleweight force, Alex Pereira, keeping the winning ways going tonight. He gets it done by decision.
In a very dominant decision. He was not challenged as much as we thought he would be challenged in this fight. He did a really good job of fighting where he's comfortable.
Still ain't gave up with this pressure, I'm holding. They left me alone, I was watching them bowling. Know if I spot